Hello everyone, you're welcome back to this channel. So, Wike is gradually losing ground with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu amid mounting pressure from both domestic and international stakeholders. You see, fresh political intrigues are unfolding in Rivers State. Some sources that are close to Mr. President have said, Tinubu is growing weary of Wike, and even Tinubu cabal members, they are tired of Wike. Wike has faced a lot of controversies ever since he emerged as Minister of the FCT. It was learned that despite Wike's efforts to store up his standing, including directing loyal members of the Rivers House of Assembly to pass a vote of confidence in the president, insiders say the move failed to impress President Bola Tinubu. So it's obvious that Wike is desperately trying to impress the president. Meanwhile, the president's political gladiators are already telling him to dish Wike because he's involved in so many scandals. He's involved in so many controversies. They are already telling Tinubu to let Wike go. Now, it will be recalled that the Rivers State House of Assembly had recently passed a vote of confidence in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, commending his leadership, arguing that he should go ahead and seek a second term, that they are going to support him fully. The resolution adopted during the House 37th legislative sitting following a motion sponsored by the majority leader, Honorable Major Jack, and 25 other members. The lawmakers had praised Tinubu's appointment of Rivers State indigenes into key federal positions and cited federal projects in the state, including the East-West Road and the Boni-Bodo Road. According to the Speaker, Martin Emeweli, who described Tinubu as a compassionate leader whose policies have increased funds available to both state and local governments, enabling them to meet their obligations, and all of that. The lawmakers also noted that despite belonging to the APC, that Tinubu had not discriminated against members of the PDP, where the assembly resolved to support the president and even mobilized people for his administration's renewed hope agenda. However, sources said that President Tinubu is believed to be under pressure from the United States government, as well as the Christian and Muslim leaders, many of whom have voiced strong opposition to Wike's continued influence. So it be like say, as of now, both US leaders or Nigerian leaders, including Christian and Muslim leaders, are pressing Tinubu's neck. They are all on Tinubu's neck. They tell Tinubu say it is high time Wike leaves his cabinet. So all these things when Wike they do so, all this paparazzi way be say they do for Rivers State on Wednesday, where the Speaker of the House, Martin Emeweli, them go pass vote of confidence on Tinubu, say he no even reach anywhere. The thing no even impress Tinubu at all. Because pressure choke for Tinubu neck. Plenty people want make Tinubu kick Wike comot for in cabinet. And Wike was said to have reportedly struck a deal with the Rivers Assembly for all of them to formally defect to the APC on Friday if plans go as scheduled. However, political observers note that Tinubu's recent declaration of a state of emergency in Rivers State have shifted momentum in favor of Governor Fubara. So the governor who resisted overturns to join the APC is set to enjoy solid grassroots support, leaving Wike increasingly isolated. So Tinubu has realized that even after the state of the emergency declaration action which he took in Rivers State, the people of Rivers are still with Governor Fubara. They are not even with Wike. They are with Fubara. And despite everything, Fubara refused to decamp to the APC. Had it been it were to be other governors, they would have decamped a long time ago. Even the ones that did not face any prosecution from the president or Nyesom Wike, they've all left the PDP. But Fubara, despite the prosecution, despite the attacks, despite the oppression, he still remained in his party. And, after everything, Tinubu seems to have I think Governor Fubara seems to have gained favor in the sight of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And where does that leave Wike? Where would that leave Nyesom Wike? It will leave him in the streets, because Nyesom Wike currently, so many allegations don't dey Wike neck. Allegations ranging from land grabbing to abuse of office to his autocratic style of leadership. The recent face-off between Wike and a naval officer blew. It shook Nigeria. And I'm sure that Tinubu would have, called Wike to order for that particular issue. So Wike has always been at the center of any controversial thing in this country. When it comes to land grabbing, Wike's name is there. When it comes to reports of irregular land allocations in Abuja, some plots being distributed to his family members, his allies, his cronies, his associates, Wike is there. Even when it comes to abuse of power, Wike is there. Any negative thing, Wike is always there. So you can recall the former APC Deputy National Publicity Secretary, Temi Frank, had publicly told Tinubu to suspend Wike, citing a lot of things, that Wike is a corrupt man. Wike is a man that shouldn't be trusted. Wike is a green snake in a green grass. Even Senator Irite Kingebe also criticized Wike's style of leadership as autocratic, accusing him of running the capital with impunity, alleging consistent violations of constitutional procedures and disregard for legal frameworks in decision-making. Even Wike sef, nothing where people never talk about Nyesom Wike, how he has so many houses in the United States, how he has a house in Florida. He registered the house in the name of his children, his wife, you can name it all. So like this now, Wike hand not pure. Wike's hand is not pure. And Tinubu now, a lot of pressure demands for Tinubu. So sooner or later, Wike will lose favor in the sight of Tinubu. But despite all these things that people are saying concerning Wike, the only thing Nigerians can agree is the fact that Wike is a performing minister. That is the only thing Nigerians can boldly say, yes, despite Wike's bad character, despite his bad attitude, he is a performing minister. That one is non-negotiable. Wike is really performing in the FCT, but at the same time, he's doing worse. So his bad works is overshadowing some of the good works that he's doing in the FCT. So my country people, make una come shook mouth for this matter. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.